Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Mike Brenner coming to you with the Brenner Blast, January 21st, Sunday afternoon, championship weekend in NFL. It's going to be a great day, a lot of action, and there's also some NBA and college basketball on the board. All right, guys, we kind of straightened it out yesterday with the video picks. We went 2-1. Kentucky did not get it done. Florida went into Rupp Arena and just whooped the Wildcats. Didn't whoop them, but they beat them. They pretty much held court the whole game. My hat's off to Mike White, the coach of Florida Gators, because that team was in a funk there not too long ago, and it didn't look like they were going to bounce out of it, but they most certainly have, and again, it prevented us from having a 3-0 day. Private picks yesterday, not a good day, but you know what? We're going to bounce back today. I feel really good about a couple picks there. I want to give a big shout out to one of my loyal followers, Gabe. He's been knocking it out of the park. He's been sending me prints of his tickets, and by God, the bookie paid for his steak dinner the other night for him and his wife. But again, he liked Florida yesterday, so my hat's off to you, Gabe. You said we were going head-to-head. By God, you got the best of me. But next week, that will bring on another challenge. All right, guys, let's get into it for the video picks. Let's start out with NBA. Boston versus Orlando. Boston, 2 straight home losses, okay? No offensive spark whatsoever versus the Sixers, as the Celtics put up only 80 points on the board. All right, today, Al Horford better earn a paycheck because Orlando, they're hanging in there. All right, they beat the T-Wolves the other day. Then they came back from a 20-point halftime deficit and damn near beat the Cavaliers, which, hell, these days I think anybody can beat the Cavaliers. But you know what? I think Orlando's going to have its hands full today. You've got Boston. They're too focused, too well coached. Kyrie Irving's going to be a go from what I'm hearing. And Orlando, again, as long as Vukovic is out, the big man in the middle, they're going to struggle. So today, I think Boston wants to get some revenge, some redemption, and start the game out early. We're pulling the trigger, baby, with the Boston Celtics on the first half, -6. Then let's jump over to Detroit. That's right, the Pistons are at home against Brooklyn. Matter of fact, that was their last win. They pounded Brooklyn 114-80 at Brooklyn on January 10th. Detroit, they're losers of 4 straight, and I'm telling you, Stan Van Gundy is not happy. He's puzzled by the lack of intensity from the players coming off of the bench, and he's just that kind of coach. He's going to ride you, ride you, ride you. I think this team responds today. It might take them a little building because Brooklyn's pissed off about the loss they gave up to Detroit in their own backyard. But I think Detroit has more of a sense of urgency because they still have a playoff shot. Pulling the trigger on the first half, -3. That's available at 5 dimes at -3. Everywhere else is 3.5. So I locked in at 5 dimes. First half with Detroit, -3. All right, guys, then let's roll over. It's NFL time. I already gave out an official pick with the Patriots, -9, okay, before the line moved. It's now hanging 7.5. I still like the 9. I don't think that's going to be a problem. All right, Jacksonville, I think they're just playing a little bit over their heads. I think Bortles is due for an implosion. I respect the defense. They're real, all right, and they're also very effective against a passing game. But the Patriots are the Patriots, and Belichick is Belichick, and Brady is Brady, and Gronkowski is Gronkowski. All right, the way that everyone's talking about the hand, this and that, you know what? That is a perfect MO for Bill Belichick. I watched him in a press conference the other day when a lady reporter asked him, "Do you regret trading away Jimmy Garoppolo?" And he gave her a death stare down, and he just literally ate that lady up without saying one word. Belichick loves these head games. He's very, very good at it, and trust me, Brady and company, they know that they can get a back-to-back Super Bowl win if they can get this one done and go again to the Super Bowl. I'm sticking with my pick. I'm sticking with my pick, -9. I grabbed it at 9. You know, it's available now at 7.5. So Patriots going to get it done on the full game. That's my official pick, and it was my official pick. Now, Philadelphia Eagles at home against Minnesota. Eagles getting no love from the bookies, from the lines, the line movers. All right, again, they're dogs in this contest. Most places are hanging 3. Minnesota, Keenum and company came away with that miracle win, and that was a damn miracle. How they let the momentum go from that first half, I don't know, but Drew Brees really picked that defense apart. So I know the Eagles have broken down film. Doug Peterson, the next quarterback, okay? I guarantee you he watched everything that New Orleans did in that that second half. He broke that tape down, and I'm sure that they're going to try to institute a game plan very, very similar. So I like this game, guys. I'm going to take the dog, and right now, Eagles pulling the trigger, baby, on the full game plus 3.5. All right, most books are hanging 3. Bovada has it at 3.5. I locked in at 3.5. I'll take it. You know, an old friend of mine, Ross Benjamin, used to say, all right, hey guys, there's nothing wrong with an insurance policy against the book. So the 3.5, I'm going to take it, even though I still think the Eagles could get the outright win. Eagle green, baby. Let's go, fans. You know, I have to separate my heart from this because I bleed Philadelphia green, but I think today that crowd is going to be crazy. I think the defense steps up to the challenge, and I think Nick Foles does something very similar to what Trent Dilfer did many years ago with Baltimore. Just don't hurt the team. Just manage the offense. That's all we ask, and I think that's going to happen. I think Case Keenum might get a lot of pressure today, might get a lot of looks he hasn't seen. This is going to be an excellent game, and it's going to be one for the ages again. Pulling the trigger, baby, on the full game plus 3.5 with the Eagles. All right, no hockey today, no college basketball, very limited slates. Everybody wants to get home to watch these 2 games. Let's recap the official picks. Again, in NBA, we're going with the Boston Celtics on the first half -6. We're going with the Detroit Pistons on the first half -3. NFL, again, just reiterating, I took the Pats -9. I stand by it, baby. And then adding the Eagles on the full game plus 3.5. All right, guys, let's get it done. Let's end this week off on a really good note as we push into next week. Make sure you're spending family time, quality time. That is everything, guys. And make sure you're paying it forward somehow, some way, helping somebody else. All right, in the meantime, though, guys, make sure you bet responsible, beat your bookie, and build that bank back up with Brenner, because there ain't no quit on this team. All right, again, we own it when we lose, and we don't gloat when we win. We're going to have a good day today. Something tells me today we're going to have a great day, and I love that feeling. Sunday morning, baby, let's go, and Philadelphia Eagles going to get it done. All right, guys, have a great day. Don't forget the Brenner Blast is coming to you, baby, NFL style.